Jeremiah. So, after the crazy season you had, what did you work on first?
This year,
Yeah, going into this offseason, it's the first thing you worked on. What do you feel like you still have to work on?
I feel like I just went into the film and just get a better understanding of the game, just becoming a student of the game. That's really been the biggest thing for me. Just having great conversation with Coach Hartline. That's one of the biggest things he want me to improve on. Just getting a better understanding of the game. So yeah, that's one thing.
What's been the biggest difference between this point last year and now, coming off the national championship, the full season playing, and now, a lot of those guys last year are gone. It's kind of fallen to guys like you and Caleb.
Yeah, I feel like we got to be leaders. Me, him, and Sonny, we've been through it. We know what it's like to be in a tough moment. So, just leading them guys. I feel like all the guys who got new roles coming into this year, they definitely will be ready. I mean, the coach will prepare them throughout fall camp and throughout the whole season to be ready for the moment. So they definitely will be ready for sure.
Jeremiah, as Coach said, obviously you guys want to create your own legacy after winning the national championship last year. What does that look like for you specifically, creating your own lane, your own legacy?
What it looked like for me, I feel like last year that was like a mecca. All the guys who came back, that was their national championship. I feel like this year, this definitely gonna be for like me, Sonny, Caleb, Carnell Tate, all the other guys that was young last year. So I feel like that's definitely would be if we win it this year, it's definitely would be our.
You're kind of on the quieter side. How much of a challenge has it been to be more of a vocal leader?
Yeah, it's been a pretty big challenge to say. Like you said, I'm not a vocal guy. I'm more of a guy who lead by example. So it's been pretty challenging for me. Coach Mick challenged me a lot, to open up and say things. Starting to get more on my shell, but it's been a pretty big challenge for me.
As the playoff has expanded and the regular season has become less do or die every week, there's been a sentiment that rivalry games are losing a little juice. In light of the comments you made about Michigan, what would you say to people who say, it's not what it used to be?
I feel like they crazy. Rivalry is a rivalry. I don't care what you're talking about. You can say, we lost, but we won that championship. I feel like it's still a rivalry. We should win that game. So to me, I take every game very serious. Don't care what it is. So I just want
So there's something about them that you don't like.
I feel like they feel the same way about us. They don't like us. We don't like them. So it's a rivalry that's been going on for 100+ years. So it's gonna continue to be that way even when I'm done playing here at Ohio State.
You said you take every game pretty seriously. There's like a video of you online right now talking about that Oregon game, the first one, and that play.
Yeah.
Are you still thinking about that type of stuff? And not that it's hindering you, but just are you still internalizing mentally a lot of that stuff even from last year?
Yeah. Actually, I was talking to my trainer when I was down in Florida last week about it, and he was like, he said it was a pass interference, and I just laughed and I was like, okay. It is what it is, but yeah, I definitely still thinking about that stuff. Definitely, when we played in the Rose Bowl, I just played with that edge, like, okay, y'all took that game away from you, I cannot take this game away from us this time. So that's why I went out. I feel like I played the way I played and made the statement that I made, because I feel like them guys could not play with us, even though we had it back. We even played our best game, and it was still a close game. But Rose Bowl really showed like we could really dominate anybody we put in front of us.
What part of your game do you believe separates you from everyone else in the Big Ten?
The way I'm able to get open, just make contested catches over 2 and 3 people. That's really what I feel like separates me.
Jeremiah, you guys opened with Texas.
Yeah.
They geared their entire defense last year, stopping you. What have you done? What the coach has done to make sure that can't happen again? How much are you looking forward to that game?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a great matchup. Had a great game last year against them. But like you said, like they did a couple things, take me out of the game. But me, Coach Hartline, and Coach Dave, we just had a conversation about it. Certain things we're gonna do this year, for them not to do that. So it's definitely gonna be different outcome this year.
How'd you handle that game?
It was pretty frustrating for me. But just got to be a team player at the end of the day. Just let the other guys eat. So nothing too big. I mean, I was frustrated at the end of the game, but we going to the national championship, so I was happy with it.
Is it hard to turn the page from national championship to doing it again?
I can hear you.
Is it hard to just turn the page from you go celebrate a national championship to now you're trying to win another? Is it hard to flip that?
Is it hard? Kinda, but I mean it's a new team, it's a new year, so we gotta go out there and do it again this year. So I feel like everybody think we should be able to run it back, but I mean it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get to that to the national championship, and hopefully we could make it back there this year.
When you make the game clinching catch in the national championship, what are the keys to staying hungry, like you said, coming into the next season? And then what are some specific ways on the field you're going to be better this year than you were last season?
No, just because, like I said before, like I made that one catch, and I could get complacent, anything like that. But I'm not that type of person. I always feel like I'm always willing to get better. I'm always willing to listen to any of my coaches, anything that they tell me, or like anything. It could be anybody not even a position coach. Like they come up to me and tell me, "Oh, you need to work on this, work on that." Like I'm gonna take heed to it and listen. And so yeah.
So on the field this season, like where do you feel specifically you're going to be better than you were last year?
Better. Just I know what defense are doing this year. I understand. Well, I understood coverages last year, but knew it better this year. So just be able to. I feel like I'm be able to play faster than I did last year. Last year I wasn't really playing as fast as I want to, but this year I know exactly what's going on, and I'll definitely play faster this year for sure.
Which quarterback gets you the ball the most in practice?
Give me the ball the most. I say both of them. I can't say both of them.
You are a superstar wide receiver.
Yeah.
And what? And so there is a level of gaining respect from your superstar wide receiver when you are a quarterback. How do Julian and Lincoln earn your respect as the superstar wide receiver primary weapon?
What? I mean, both of them guys are great. I feel like Julian and Lincoln, they're one of one. I mean, they came to Ohio State because they picked them out to come here. So I feel like they could be great here. If they don't, they go somewhere else to be great. But I just can't wait to see how the quarterback competition go this fall camp, and we got to see who will be out there game one.
But whether it's winter workouts, summer workouts right now, spring, what have you seen with your own eyes as a guy who's got to catch the ball from one of these guys that lets you know that the quarterback position, regardless of who wins the battle, is going to be at a level where you feel confident this team can accomplish its goals?
Like you said, like whoever the quarterback will be, like they gonna have all the tools, they gonna have everybody around them for them to be successful. It's really up to them. It's really up to the quarterback, whoever the quarterback be, to let me not say that.
What's the biggest strength for both guys?
Say it again.
The biggest strengths of both quarterbacks?
Their leadership, the way they take command in the huddle, both kind of the same way to me. Really their leadership.
What about skill set wise? Anything that
Stick out? They're both athletic, both can run.
When you say you're going to play faster next year or this season, is that because you're just be able to process defenses faster, or are you actually faster?
No, like you said, like process defenses and understand what they're trying to do. So last year, freshman, you come in thinking you know everything. You really don't know anything until you get there. So this year, I had a whole year of the playbook, knowing what's going on. So this year, I'm definitely going to play faster than I did last year.
Coach Day said that even like warm-ups, you have to win every drill. I mean, it's like Mickey says, "Oh, Jeremiah won this." Why is that? It's something as minor as that so important to you?
I think I've been like that since I was little. Like you guys, any of my little league coaches, like sprints, I'm always gonna be in the front. I'm always gonna be the first one to win. I just feel like how I've been since I was little. Be the best at everything that you're doing. Always be in the front. So yeah.
Jeremiah, did you have the advantage to not get a big head? I mean, all the superstar receivers. You've been 19 years old and considered the best player in college football.
I come from humble beginnings. My dad always told me don't brag about the things that you're doing or things that you got. So I'm blessed to be here. Blessed, I had a great season last year, but I can't let that one season get to my head. A lot of people would let a great season, freshman year get to their head or start smelling themselves thinking they're all that. But me, I don't think that way. I always feel like I'm looking for something to improve on always. So.
What do you remember about being a kid? First loss that really bothered you?
First loss that bothered me. I can't really think, but I'm a sore loser, so I know I took it the wrong way. So I don't like losing. I like to win any and everything that I do. So.
Jeremiah, based on the practices you saw in the spring, the conversations you've had with Coach Hartline, what type of play caller do you think he'll be this fall?
I'll say aggressive, I should say. Maybe we go take shots. We go, do what we do, and that's be Ohio State. So.
Jeremiah, did you watch some film this summer about how to get better as some player, or did you watch yourself?
Really myself. Things that I feel like I did better last year. That's really, I just watch myself. So yeah, that's.
Do you ever keep in touch with Ryan Williams about
Yeah, I know Ryan. That's my guy. Don't really get to talk much. I seen him out in LA. We did the photo shoot. That's probably the last time I talked to him. But he knows all love and respect. Yeah.
What is your relationship with Caleb like? And then, given that you guys performed in your first seasons at Ohio State together, two of the few guys coming back, how do you guys help each other?
Me and Caleb, we help each other a lot. We go out in summer workouts. Caleb, we actually care about each other. We always trying to find ways for each other to get better. So he pushed me, I push him, and I just make us each better.
What ways you see him get better?
Caleb been a guy since he was at Alabama. So for me, taking things from him, just being more of a leader, how smart he is, instinct that he has. Somebody I try to be like on the opposite side of the ball. So Caleb definitely like somebody that you should look up to, especially in playing football, I should say.
What do you tell people about Julian?
Say it again.
What do you tell people about Julian?
Julian is a guy. He can make any and every throw. Same with Lincoln too. Like both of them guys can make throws, and we just gotta see how things go, in fall camp.
Jeremiah, what are your impressions of Max Clare and what he's going to bring to himself?
Me and Max Clare, we worked out a lot this summer. Me and him been going at it. I've been pushing him. He been pushing me. He got a great work ethic. Probably the best tight end in college football. Can't wait to see the things he do this year. His offense.
You were working out in Columbus together?
Yeah, like weight room and stuff like that. So we've been together a lot.
Were you looking specifically for someone like a tight end to go up against in the workouts?
Say it again.
Was there some way that going up against a tight end in workouts was beneficial to you?
Yeah, a little bit. He a little bit, I won't say bigger. I'm a lot taller, but he probably way more than me. But us just pushing each other in the workouts. Just bringing that dog out of him. So yeah, that's all.
Have you had the eco bike competition yet?
Say it again.
Have you had the eco bike?
Yeah, we actually got it when we go back tomorrow, which I'm really mad about because I just had a whole day off and my leg's probably gonna be dead tomorrow. And hopefully I don't have an old lineman tomorrow to go against because it's gonna be crazy. So. Yeah, I won last year. Yeah.
What advice would you give to high school wide receivers?
Advice, like just football stuff or just in general?
Getting better and
Get better. Just work harder than everybody. That's really the biggest thing. Just work harder than everybody and just push yourself to the limits.
What young wide receivers are working out the best in fall camps?
Say it again.
What young wide receivers have been doing the best and are kind of under your wing that you're kind of training?
I won't say it's just one. All them guys just getting better. You got Quincy Porter, you got Phillip Bell, you got Dez, you got Bobkin, you got BP. All them guys, just great kids and just coming in, just want to work and want to learn. So I just can't say just one. All them guys just finding ways to get better.
You've talked about Coach Day talk about being super competitive ever since you were a really young kid. Is that something that bleeds over even off the athletic field? When you're not playing sports, are you competing for your best dress? How does that show?
Yeah, something like that. I'm competitive in anything that I do. I'm from South Florida, so competition is really big where we at. We compete in any and everything that we do. It could be little small things like anything, just shooting something in the garbage can. We compete about stuff like that. So I just feel like being from South Florida just made me who I am today, made me different.
Excluding Cornell and even Brandon, which of the younger receivers in your room you think are ready to make that next jump?
I won't say just one. I think all them guys got that, got it in them to make that next jump. They all gonna be great. Coach Hartline picked them to be here at Ohio State, so he sees something in them for them to be great. So can't wait to see the things they do.
What makes Brandon such a good fit in that slot?
Go block. Can run any and every route. Just a dog. I seen it from since we was little kids. He was 8th grade going against kids I was in high school and just dominating them. So Brandon just been a dog. Somebody I looked up to since I was, little. So Brandon definitely go have a great year this year.
What type of problem were you three you, Brandon, and Parnell, you guys were playing together at South Florida that maybe might translate this year now that you guys are?
See, what's crazy is I didn't really get to play with them. I was on like the B team. I was on the B team. They had me on the B team, so I played with them once, and then I got hurt. I caught a touchdown, I messed up my hip flexor, and I was done after that. But I played with them probably one game, and that was probably it. But it was definitely killing people for sure. Like,
Dad, you on the B team?
yeah, I'm in the B team.
You
Yeah,
upset about being on the B team?
not really, because I was around all my guys I played high school football with, so I was not really crazy about it.
How'd you end up with the OSU Jam shirt?
Coach Jordan gave it to me. Assistant receiver coach, he found it from, I think it's from Homage, I believe. Yeah, so he got it.
Rivalry thing that you said, it's just one example. You seem to really get the Ohio State culture. You seem to understand the fan base. How does a kid from South Florida become so in tune like that up north?
I don't know. I just think I'm big on culture, really. I mean, something that's, like I said, been going on for over 100 plus years, so I'm gonna respect that. Like, it's a rivalry, and keep it that way. And yeah, that's all.
Going back to that competitive drive I was asking you about, is it something you find hard to turn off sometimes? Like, are there times when you're overly competitive and it's a bad thing?
No, I know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. But I'm a very competitive person. I love to win and beat anybody in everything that I'm doing. So yeah, that competitive job in me is probably when I'm not playing sports. So yeah.
And then unrelated, but do you think the Big Ten has overtaken the SEC in terms of just like being the best conference in college football?
Yeah, I should say that. The Big Ten won back-to-back national championships. I mean, SEC, they did it for a very long time, so I feel like the Big Ten is starting to get there. Hopefully we could do it for a long period of time like the SEC, so hopefully.
Ryan said that, Coach Day said that you could be a #1 receiver on an NFL team today, but you still have to wait.
Still got time.
You still have to wait a couple years before you're allowed to do that. What do you think of that rule?
I feel like, I mean, it's a rule. I can't beat the rule of what they have 3 years or whatever. But I mean, I'm having fun. I'm in college. I'm enjoying life. Not in the rush to go to the NFL. So yeah, it's truly a blessing.
Do you think that there's, like you said, you sound like you're in an okay spot. But
Yeah.
do you think that there should be in the future maybe exceptions for role players like you?
I mean, yeah, I should say that. They should. It should. But I mean, well, how college is now, I mean, you got NIL, you got all types of stuff. So I don't think people really in a rush to go to the NFL. People getting blessed with all types of money now. So I mean, it's really, I don't think nobody really in a rush to go to the NFL.
Jeremiah, as successful as you were last year, in your mind, what percentage of your potential did you show last year?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. But this year is definitely gonna be even more and more. But got to see when the first game comes.
Do you have goals like I want to have X?
Goals? I haven't really set them yet. I'll probably set them next week sometime. I like to set it before fall camp starts. I like to set all my goals before fall camp starts.
It's like 2,000 yards.
2,000 yards is crazy. That happened, but I don't really like to talk on stats and stuff like that.
I think you're the first sophomore to come to Big Ten Media Days for Ohio State. Just what does that feel like to be here in just your second year?
It's truly a blessing. I don't take it for granted. Just to be only a sophomore here out of Media Day, probably the youngest kid here, and just taking it all in. It's like I'm a little kid here. Just talking to, sitting down with people, having great conversations about not only football but life as well, and I'm just taking it all in, enjoying the process.
Do you have to remind yourself sometimes to stay humble and kind of enjoy these moments?
Yeah, I'm always humble. I don't really have to tell myself to be humble. I just like to, enjoy myself, talk to people, just have a great time.
And I wanted to ask you about Kenyatta Jackson. Both Sonny and Caleb talked him up. Obviously, he came from your high school.
Yeah.
What have you seen from him that shows you he's ready to be a big
Oh, Kenyatta been had it. I seen it in high school. We both went to the same high school. So, he just had to wait his turn. And now this year, he's going to turn it up a notch. And y'all going to see a monster that I seen in high school that could be a first-round draft pick, I should say.
You look like you've gotten quite a bit bigger this offseason. How much of an emphasis has that been for you?
It's been a big emphasis. Getting bigger, faster, and stronger. Like people say I look bigger. I feel like I do a little bit, but not trying to be too big.
What is your weight now versus last year?
I'm at like 220. I think I'm at 225 right now. But like during the season, I might drop a little bit to probably like 223. Well, Coach Vic wanted me at like 220, 223, so around there. Yeah.
How do you kind of strike that right balance between getting bigger but also making sure you don't lose any of your speed?
I don't think I'll lose my speed. I mean, I ran track, so I know how to run. I know the correct form and everything, so I think I'd be pretty good. Weight-wise, I feel like the other day, it was pretty crazy. I was at like 228 doing a workout, and Coach Big was like, you need to stop. He said, what did you eat? I was like, I had some oatmeal. It was like, oh, okay. And it was like, well, you need to watch that because I want you at like 220, 223. So, yeah,
Jeremiah, you played in a lot of great atmospheres throughout your career, high school and college. And when you went to go play the Oregon Ducks last year in Eugene, how would you describe the stadium?
It was rocking. Probably the loudest thing I've ever been in. The fans was definitely getting hype. Crowd couldn't hear anything, stuff like that. But probably the best stadium I played in last year.
Does it feel like that's a little bit of a budding rivalry for you?
A budding rivalry? Kinda a little bit. Kinda. That's how I think how things going. The way the things going is kind of like Ohio State, Oregon. It's starting to be like a little rivalry, I guess.
How do you feel about that last play with the 12 men on the field on purpose and them drawing it up to have Jabbar on you on fourth play? At the time, at least, how did you feel about it?
I didn't really think nothing of it. I didn't really see it was 12 people on the field till I got on my phone like after the game. And I mean, he just made a smart decision. I guess it was just a smart move by Coach Dan Lynn, I should say.
What's the last memory you have of the Rose Bowl and getting to avenge that loss and perform as you did against them?
The last memory?
Lasting memory.
Oh, the last.
When I say Rose Bowl, because you're on the final score, beating the Braves, what stands out to you?
Just beating the Oregon Ducks. That's all.
Jeremiah, your team goal next year's national championship. Do you have any personal goals that you're
personal goals? I haven't really set them yet. Set them probably sometime later this week or probably next week sometime before Kingston. I haven't really set anything yet.
Which corner maybe gave you the toughest time last year?
What corner?
Yeah.
Tough time. I can't really think of nobody, but when somebody that really got my respect is the quarterback corner from Notre Dame, Leonard Moore. He's gonna be a great quarterback. He's gonna be a first-round draft pick for sure. He's definitely long corner, can run, everything, can tackle. So definitely great for sure.
I know you went to school with D'Angelo.
Oh, D'Lo
over
too.
in Indiana.
Yeah, probably between them two. Yes.
What do you remember about battling him in high school?
Me and D'Lo, we didn't really have that much battle because he played nickel in high school. But me and him, we went at him. We did one-on-ones and stuff like that. So it's definitely been a battle between me and D'Lo. And then I was working out with him down there in Florida a little bit. It was doing little routes and stuff like one-on-ones, stuff like that. But.
Jeremiah, can you talk about the offense and the transition under new offensive coordinator Brian Hartline?
I mean, offense, we got a lot of new faces, especially on the O-line. A lot of people stepping into new roles. Then you have new quarterback. So this Coach Hartline will do a great job getting us prepared for each and every game. So,
How hyped are you guys to play in Texas? I mean, considering what they did at the Big House last season.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want that, to happen to you guys.
No, but I feel like all of us are very excited about them coming to Columbus. It's a great team, very hungry team. Can't wait to see how things go in August 31st.
Do you think you're the top wide receiver in college football?
Say it again.
Do you think you're the top wide receiver in college football?
Do I think? Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
Why? I don't really know. You tell me. I don't really know what you think.
It's all good.
How much has the fact that you're playing Texas in the opener and you played in that semifinal, were they sort of sold out to defend you? Have you thought about kind of the change in roles, maybe the opportunity to play them again?
Like I said, Texas is a great team. Just can't wait for the matchup to come August 31st. They did a great job. Like I say, guarding me last year, and things they did, manipulate our offense. So just can't wait for the new matchup this year.
Does that give you motivation at all for the matchup?
Not really. Just football at the end of the day. So I'm just ready for that game. kickoff August 31st.
The fact that they bottled you up a little bit in that game, does that add anything to this matchup for you?
I said a little bit. I was pretty mad leaving that game because I seen a lot of stuff people were saying about me. But no, definitely still in the back of my mind, a lot of things people were saying after that Cotton Bowl. I didn't forget what a lot of people were saying, so definitely going to that game with a lot of motivation.
What did you see people say?
I mean, he's not that good. He had one catch for 3 yards, this, that, and the third. But I mean, it is what it is. I still got to go out there and perform at a high level when we play them again this year.
Coach Day was saying that in the last month with the new NIL clearinghouse, a couple of Ohio State players had some deals either denied, that they took too long to get back to, and maybe lost out some money. Have you had any deals denied or that they never got back to you in the last 3 weeks and you lost out on money?
No, not really.
As one of the most prominent players in the sport, do you and you feel your agents have a firm enough grasp right now with this new structure? If a deal, like what would get a deal denied right now? It seems like there's a lot of uncertainty as to what that is. Do you feel like you and your reps?
My agent, he does a great job with all my deals, make sure everything is right, and paperwork and everything. The deal sounds too fishy, I won't even look at it or even think about it. So yeah, my agent does a great job with that. So, even if my agent feel like something is not right, he won't even tell me about it. He just tell the people that want to do a deal with me no. So.
You had some comments, I think it was a couple weeks ago with the Michigan rivalry and like really wanting to beat them. You played in it how many years? Why is it so important for you to learn?
I mean, I see it probably every day. Just walking down the cafe and I look to my right and I see the countdown to the game. Then I see all the plays people made in the game and everything like that in the goal pen. So I just, I want